afternoon. Thanks for joining us once again. I'm Paula Eben. We are wrapping up a busy day today for the Prince and Princess of Wales in the Boston area. Right now, the royal couple are in East Boston. They've been visiting with local officials. They're walking right now with Mayor Michelle Wu and others talking about the defense of Boston Harbor and why Boston specifically is so vulnerable to the effects of climate change. This is the focus of the whole royal trip, of course, this week. Prince William and his Earthshot Prize Awards to be given out tomorrow night for ideas that can be worked on right now to try to mitigate the effects of climate change. So they've been here at Piers Park and the pavilion on Noddle Island in East Boston with that beautiful view back across to the skyline of the city. And they've been talking with various officials and leaders about ideas that are already underway and in the works to help design ideas that will help for ecological restoration solutions for Boston Harbor. The Prince, no doubt, because it has been touted by his staff, is very proud that one of those ideas is by a company that was a finalist for the Earthshot Prize last year. So this company called Living Seawalls is now partnering with a Boston-based firm to create these special panels that mimic natural habitat formations, and those are going to be installed in 2 sites on Boston Harbor to try to help promote marine biodiversity. So as we look here, this was a few moments ago. On the right, you see there, we have the Consul General of New England, Peter Abbott. We have Vidya Tiku of the Trustees of the Reservations, Carol Charno of the Boston Children's Museum, Lisa Wheeland of Massport, along with Mayor Wu, the Prince and Princess, and various other local leaders, Elizabeth Solomon from the Massachusetts Ponkapog tribe, all talking as they look back on this beautiful view of Boston about what Boston is trying to do now to find some of these green solutions. The Prince has decided to choose Boston for the first in-person Earthshot Prizes, inspired by President Kennedy. And since this is President Kennedy's hometown, they thought that this would be the perfect place to have these first in-person Earthshot Prizes. And so part of the trip involves really meeting and talking with people who work and live here, who are working on solutions here for climate change, but also just Bostonians. And you can see they're stopping to speak with people there in the park, workers and other people who have gathered, police officers. They really want to engage with people. The Consul General told me when I spoke with him on Monday that this trip has been in the works for months and months. And the Prince and Princess really expressed an interest in not just jetting in and jetting out, but that they would meet with people in the Boston area, get to spend a chunk of time with them talking. And we've really seen a lot of that today. When they first flew in 24 hours ago, the weather really didn't allow it in that driving rain. But today it's windy and a little chilly, but not too bad. And when we saw them in Somerville this morning and then Roca in Chelsea, there were crowds of dozens of people at each location. And they took the time today to shake hands and talk. And now they're doing the same thing again here on Noddle Island. So they're shaking hands and chatting with people who I'm sure have been looking forward to having the opportunity to meet the royal couple. And these are the interactions that they will take away with them from their Boston experience.